In this video, we'll discuss grading bubble sheets with a document camera on your computer. We'll start with creating a simple key, then show you how to get the best results grading bubble sheets. Once you log into your account, click Lessons Assessments. Then to create a key, click Create New, Build Assessment Key, give it a name, choose your grade, choose your subject, then give it a short description. Then click Next. To create your key, select what type of question you want for your first question. We're going to do all multiple choice 5 questions in this scenario. Then if you want to enter standards, click the Insert Standards toolbar, drill down to the standard that you want, and once you're in the standard body that you need, you can search by label. It should jump straight to it. Place a checkbox by the standards you need, and then you can hide the Insert Standards toolbar. Those checked standards will be applied to every question we add now. Now to enter your key, just click the correct answer for question 1. You'll see it's automatically added over on the right, showing the standards that are attached. If I wanted to add or change standards, I could reopen the toolbar, check a different standard, and click Insert Selected Standards. Click the correct answer again for question 2. Continue doing this until you've built your key. You can change the question type or standards at any time. Once you've clicked in all your correct answers, click Save and Close, or Save and Grade to grade now. And that's how easy it is to create a key. You can see your question slides over on the left, and a summary of your key in the middle of the screen. You can edit question weighting, continue adding questions, and do other editing in this full-featured editor. When you're done in the editor, click Back to My Lessons Assessments. And that's how easy it is to enter a key. To grade your bubble sheets with a document camera plugged into your computer, click Lessons Assessments, choose your lesson, click Activate, then click Scan Bubble Sheet. Select your class. If you haven't installed the All-in Learning Browser plugin, you may be prompted to do so before you can continue. Be sure to follow the instructions in the on-screen prompt. Once the bubble sheet scanning window opens, you should see your camera feed in the center of the screen here. However, you might need to switch to your camera if you've got more than one camera available. If you're having trouble getting your camera to work, please see our Help Center for some troubleshooting articles. Click the Support tab on the right, type in CAM, and click Next. Use these articles to get your camera working. Once you see your camera feed in this window, place your first bubble sheet under the camera. You should hear a tone when it scans successfully. This bubble sheet was for Wallace Gomez. He made a 72.5. We can click the hand icon to immediately see what he missed. This can be useful for giving Wallace immediate feedback. When you're ready to go back to scanning, you can click Close and place the next bubble sheet under the camera. A quicker way to grade is to place the entire stack under the camera and remove bubble sheets. If you click the hand icon when the bubble sheet has not yet been successfully scanned, you'll see an alert that the student has not been scored. You will see the answers for the key displayed. You can choose to manually score the student by clicking Score and clicking in what they got wrong. In this way, you'll see their grade decline as you click. See how Brittany Garner's score has gone down? Once you have finished scanning all of your bubble sheets, click End Session and then click OK. You'll see your report at the top of your list in your Reports tab. Now let's talk about anomalies. When I scan Jack Donaldson's bubble sheet, you'll see that his name appears in pink with a 1. This means there's one question that needs your attention. Click the hand icon to see which question it was. Question number 5. Let's take a look back at the bubble sheet. You can see question number 5, he changed his mind. At first he filled in B, and then he exited out and he filled in C. Clicking the hand icon again, I can select C by clicking on it and then clicking Close. This is the same method you could use if you have to do any manual grading, like constructed response or rubrics. All-in Learning can only successfully scan a good image of your bubble sheets, so it's important to understand what a good image looks like. Notice in this image the camera angle is straight on, not skewed or at an angle. The bubble sheet is nice and flat, not curved or wrinkled. The black rectangle is fully in frame with a little bit of space around the edges. You can also see how the rectangle, QR code, and filled-in bubbles look nice and dark to the camera. If I move my light, you can see a reflection appear off of the bubbles and off of the ink. Pencil lead can reflect like a mirror, making these bubbles look white to the camera. We won't be able to read those. Notice the ink on our rectangle is also reflecting. To resolve this, try propping your bubble sheets up, moving to a different spot in the room, turning off an overhead light, or changing the location of where you're scanning. Note also that the quality is nice and clear, not blurry or out of focus. If you have an All-in Learning document camera, note that they have a focus ring that you need to twist manually to focus. And finally notice that this is a good quality printout. Lines are crisp and dark, and my bubble sheet hasn't been altered in any way, like shrunken down or its proportions changed.